कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen, yaar, don't be so conservative. Yes, the show brought to you by Volvo XC40. Did I mention that? Yes. And HUFT, of course, heads up for tails. We love our animals. I'll come to that in a second. Kajol and Silvery have joined us for some reason. They're both out of work actors and have nothing else to do today. But I'm going to start with this. We go back to Sanchit Khanna, who I mentioned on Monday. This young lad from Ludhiana with his beautiful wife Amisha came all the way to Kasauli where we were doing the Lit Fest. And 5-hour drive. And sat down and watched and listened and partaked and, enjoyed. Yeah. Enjoyed is a stretch, but, was with us for the day. And he brought lots of presents. Yeah, wow. I felt like the young Jesus, and the wise men coming with all the presents. And
could you remind us what all he got you?
2,000 years back.
No.
Yeah, right. So he's got a shawl for Aisha.
Wow.
With a nice little note. I took a photo and sent it to her because the divorce has come through. She's in Toronto. So now I would give.
Now you have the shawl.
I'm giving the shawl now. No, the shawl goes to Abbas, but for him it's like a handkerchief because Abbas shawl, small. But it's really nice of them, and they're a textile family. Sweet. Big shots from Ludhiana. They're going to sponsor your next show, Silvery. Very fond of you. Yeah. So I'm then hand over sweet box number 2 to you, which you can show in a second. Kajol, bear in mind, I think they started watching the show during the pandemic. So they're very into Silvery, Rishi and Amit, who were basically...
It's okay.
You weren't there was she there also in the pandemic? We had her at some point here and there.
Yeah. We did.
But this is for me, for Cyrus and family. I'll just hold up the... By the way, these sweets come from some famous shop in Ludhiana, which Anil Kapoor himself uses. And all the big shots.
Jain Sweets.
Yeah, I know. It sounds sort of like every day, but yeah. Sharman, you say it in... Yeah,
Sharman Joshi is a great actor, yeah?
Sarman Jain. So, for Cyrus and family, this doesn't cause insulin spike. That is love from a fan.
Oh, that's great.
Immediately. And you all made fun, And I hadn't seen the note because the damn thing was taken back by
he actually listens. He wasn't just a fan from your
My own family keeps bringing cakes without proper sugar in it. I think maybe they're sending me a subtle message. Yeah.
It's so sweet. Yeah.
Really.
What else did he write?
You can have it. Then he says wink, wink, nudge, nudge, which are the lines I use all the time.
Nice, yes.
So, yeah. It's not diabetes.
He didn't say egalitarian. He didn't call you an egalitarian man.
He is. It's not diabetes, but the Cadbury ad which has left you salty, isn't it? So I done some Cadbury ads back in the day. So he's making fun. But
with
also
Amitabh Bachchan, man?
Amitabh Bachchan is Pepsi.
Oh.
And Chavanprash, if you must mention. 2 ads with Amitabh Bachchan.
Oh, that's so cool. Okay.
If you don't believe me, check with him.
Amit sir, आपने सारे के
Cyrus Khan. Okay, isn't it? Chalo kuch meetha ho jaye, which is of course the famous line. And thank you for existing. That's the most important line. I don't know if you can see it.
Sweet.
Okay, so that's
proof.
Chana Barfi, guys. Chana Barfi, safe for people with diabetes and sugar spiking issues.
And then there's a box for the
you
IVF.
You have to unbox it. This is an unboxing moment. Because mine I've already opened in my house. Yeah.
So there's a box with from Sharman Jain Sweets only.
Yeah.
For Team IVM. Thank you for Cyrus Says. P.S. Silvery goes down to tier last. You know it's Silvery.
And guess
all right, got it.
This is the right one to unbox because you're the one who brought up the tire thing.
The tier thing.
And a tier thing. Yeah. And then you are the one who basically going from 1 to 4. And
1 to 4, yeah.
This is grade 5 now. This is well
I don't even know how I started off at tier 1 in the first place. This looks exotic.
Yeah. Can you show to Cam?
Yeah, I can. Chana Barfi. Arey wah.
Yeah.
I mean, our Cam won't do it justice.
You'll have to, if you open one, can you open the...
So, sorry for our podcast listeners. We are opening Barfi on the...
Oh shit, what about the audio guys? You're right. We'll make sounds.
So it's like Ferrero Rocher but classier, like packaging wise.
And more expensive, yaar.
Yeah, and way more expensive, of course.
Ferrero Rocher is
Garibon ka.
Garibon ka, yaar.
Are you going to eat it also?
No, I'm just going to open it because it looks so nice. Oh wow, there's a Chana Barfi inside. Huh?
With nuts inside also. Huh?
Yeah.
So if you're nut allergic, this may be the last time we see you.
I guess it's worth a try. No,
it's worth a try.
I will have it right after this.
And
Thank you so much.
You're wondering whether that movie that I did,
sweet,
Penthouse, they're saying they won't release it because of my face. Yeah. I don't know if that's true, but maybe they won't release it. But Sharman Joshi was in it. And because of this whole lack of work issue that we're having right now.
That's another layer of fandom that he knew this.
Yeah. Good Gujarati boy. See, correct. He thought ahead immediately and said, I'm going to invest in sweets. Yeah. Okay, so Sanchit and Amisha, thank you very much. And others who want to send us presents, not to sound desperate, but really that would be nice.
I know one. Maybe you could include other people.
Would you like a bite? Did you see how the male didn't offer the female a...
I'm so sorry.
It's
I was,
okay. No, no, no.
I was just unboxing it.
It's
yeah.
okay.
I was just
It's okay.
unboxing it.
Pakka
Please,
Punjabi
please,
mard.
No, no.
Completely. अब मैंने खाया.
Now see
अब
what
चलो
take.
cricket match देखता हूँ मैच
Okay.
and duck. It's
Hey,
over.
I didn't also offer the Parsi also. Just saying. Okay.
I've got my own
I'm
box. I've got my
I'm
own
a
box, bro.
Sexist and
Rishi
a
don't
communist.
forget. Rishi don't
No, no.
forget. Son of the soil, my foot.
Yeah.
You come here, take his jobs, and take his mithai also.
Yeah. Also, I don't like people from Panvel. That's my problem.
Hey, Panvel to here is like
Yeah.
Ludhiana to Kasauli.
Dude, we found out in that Masum episode. Masum was on recently.
Okay.
And he was half an hour later where he came after the break.
So they
had left
they
over
have,
8:15.
They have a slightly common route.
Yeah.
He's from Panvel and Masum is from where exactly?
Navi Mumbai. He suggested
Navi
Navi
Mumbai. So it's a little closer actually.
Yeah.
But point being that our friend Rishi was here at 8:45.
Yeah.
And
Masum left home at 8:15 and couldn't reach by 10:30.
He reached at 10:37. And he's a little closer.
My college was in Panvel. Okay, my engineering college.
No
So
wonder
I've-
you didn't do education justice. Can't blame you, yeah.
Wow.
I travel there every day.
No, but see the difference in personalities.
Yeah.
Kajol and Rishi. Like,
But there's bonding going on.
Yeah,
Because I have to go to Panvel every day. I have to come from
What
Panvel
is,
every day. So yeah, it's fair enough.
That's true. Yeah.
Okay, so that's it. That's enough on our
Thanks so much,
presents.
Sanchit.
We
Yeah.
can now move on. Kajol Silvery Supremacy. Yeah, two very popular Tier 4 presenters. Tier.
No, I'm tier 2. Silvery, I think, is tier
One?
1.
I'll go tier 4, 5.
बात है बाबा, close up on Silvery.
The closer.
तू तो
I
आ
think-
गया यार life में.
See,
You're one.
It's about not caring enough. Once you have that sexy indifference, right? And that's when people start liking you more.
And
actually,
it's a great technique
Once
that when
you
you're
do
at
that.
one, you should say you're not caring.
Yeah.
Because that sounds
I
more
know.
magnanimous and noble and all.
Yeah.
It's like
I mean, deep down, I care too much. I'm like so happy I'm in tier 1. Like, how I made it to tier 1?
this is like the
beyond
great,
me.
the great Amitabh
It's
Bachchan
really
saying
beyond
that
me.
I'm a director's actor. It's all
Yeah.
due to them and all. Like, nobody remembers the bloody director.
Yeah. So, okay, talking about like how people don't remember things on people who
One
behind the
second,
scenes, right?
Bruce Wayne called you all the C team.
The C team.
Like the A team, B team, you're C team. Okay, just
I
for,
love this.
I suppose that's a compliment because you're not the D team. I mean, do the maths.
Yeah.
It's fine. Yeah.
So you were talking about how sometimes like directors won't get recognition, right? Brahmastra movie just came out. Okay, people. I know I talked about
Ayan.
Ayan Mukherjee. No,
I
that's
thought you were
fine.
testing me, huh?
No, not at all, not at all. Normally, you don't know the name of the dialogue writer of a particular.
Oh God,
movie,
no.
right?
But in the 70s
Yeah.
and 80s, everyone knew.
But no, because the dialogues of Brahmastra were so cringy and so bad, everyone knows the dialogue writer's
It's
name.
not Kader Khan, I can tell you that.
It's a person named Hussain Dalal.
Okay.
Hussain Dalal, God bless him. I hope he does better work because this was terrible. But if you go to his Instagram, okay.
You're telling him that after this
Yeah.
podcast, तू
I
तो
mean,
टायर
I
1 पे
hope-
पहुंच गया तो पागल हो गया
Yeah.
अभी.
Sorry, sir.
Rabies,
Sorry, Hussain sir.
rabies.
Please come
What
on our
kind of
show.
behavior is this?
Please come on our show.
Hussain
Defend
Dalal,
your
hope
dialogues.
you do better work. Slap.
But okay. I mean, I'm sure he's
You
very
write a
good.
film.
I know. This is not easy at all, but it was bad. Okay.
Was it that bad?
But it was so. But I'll tell you why. You go to his Instagram, okay? When the movie came out, every day or every other day, he would make post. Oh, 150 crore collection, 200 crore collection. It's going great. And people in the
He's a fiction writer.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. It did earn quite a lot.
Yeah.
But in the comments, people are just saying stuff like, "Galti se bhi second part ke dialogue mein kitna bhadwe hai." It's like, "Arey, मैं तुम्हारे प्यार में जल गई." Seriously, bro. Okay, people are just trolling and like brutal trolls. Poor guy. He must read that every day. Just sad also. But again, like I've spent hours just reading those comments that people have posted. And it's one of the best.
How do you rank them against the trolling we get? Like, which is worse?
Poor guy.
Hussein's
Hussain Dalal.
worse.
Hussein's is much
Worse than us?
man. Dude, we don't get
Tier 4
trolled
for Hussain Dalal.
enough, I feel.
I can't put him anywhere
I
else.
have a question here, Silvery. Are you okay when people go to your YouTube video and put their honest feedback?
No,
on
no.
You're very touchy about
No,
that.
it's very touchy for sure.
No, she is because
No, everyone
you don't
is.
get what she gets. She gets more
no,
personal
I have
comments,
gotten.
right?
Everyone gets personal
Yeah, we all
comments.
No, where
We've gotten, yeah.
What is the
We
last
just
sexual
don't-
comment he's thrown
See,
at him? Can you
dude,
tell me?
Okay, I'll tell you.
Silvery, I like to have sexual relations with you.
I'll tell you.
We don't get sexual comments on comedy
You told me all the
videos.
dirty comments come.
That is on Twitter. But on
But when
Did
you
she,
started,
did she how she said it?
Yeah.
That's on Twitter. Isn't it? Yeah.
no, on comedy videos,
Yeah.
they reserve comments about how ugly you are, how fat you are, how unfunny you are. Like
Yeah,
it's a genre.
Yeah.
But you're okay with that.
I mean, I
But
will definitely take it
are
personally.
They
See,
doing
if you read a
statistics?
negative comment about yourself, no, you feel terrible.
Yeah.
It is, you can't ignore it. You will think about all the insecurities that you already have, and that comments will just double
But
down on
personal and
It's
professional
always
are different,
that.
right? If they talk about
So
your
it's-
show or performance, that's
Yeah.
one thing you might feel a little bad.
No,
If
but
the
even
personal
looks
things
and
you're
all
fat
that.
and all this is just somebody being insulting. You know
I mean,
that.
yes, true, but you can't help but react, man. like at least subconsciously, right? If you don't want to, you know you should be above
No,
this,
but the thing
you
is,
are
see,
not.
like you didn't like the dialogues of Brahmastra and you felt totally
You
okay.
were really rude about it.
Being rude.
Yeah.
You're mean.
Dude,
I felt bad.
every
I never feel
reviewer,
bad.
every
mean-
review that you watch of the movie is agreeing.
You're
with
not
me.
stopping even now.
Yeah.
After she's
I am
pointed it
not-
out to you.
I
to be
am
a little
not-
sensitive.
I am not in
Because
the
you become the
minority with this
troller.
opinion.
Very well done, Kajol.
With this opinion,
You
I'm-
opened our eyes.
Again, the movie is enjoyable.
Hypocrisy.
It's an enjoyable movie.
Too late, you bastard.
Not because
Abhi
the dialogue.
सबसे बढ़िया picture है,
The
बेचो.
dialogues.
What the fuck? I can't do this
I
show.
agree.
Wow, hypocrite.
I'm saying the dialogues take you out of the movie. The movie action
So
and
if it's
Yeah,
on
but
CGI.
silent,
does it matter to
mute-
you that Hussein
he's
is
saying
at
mute the
home
film,
right
he likes
now
it.
depressed? Because he is depressed.
well, he must
then-
be, man. He
and then
should be.
He puts
After
on
that-
Cyrus.
Just listen
After
to
that
this.
performance?
The comments that he's talking about, only the comments that he's seen. If this guy's been going on posting, there are millions he's not seen.
And he's
Yeah,
brought
yeah.
it into a podcast where,
Yeah.
millions of
Millions of
viewers are
people
here
see us,
and he's
listening
yeah.
right
laughing at
now.
the comments.
Yeah.
He doesn't remember the dialogues. He remembers the comments. So that's really.
I remember the dialogues also.
Can you give us both then?
Yeah.
What is the most
Light
cringy one
उस
that you
रोशनी का
remember?
नाम है जो हर किसी के लाइफ में होनी चाहिए, something like that. There's one
Light?
about
रोशनी की नाम है?
So there's a dialogue where
He's translating language.
yeah,
It's for
he is
me.
that.
This
He is
is
that.
for
That's
me.
exactly it.
Light Roshni.
he says Ranveer Kapoor climbs down onto the lift that Alia Bhatt is in, and she says, "अरे तुम बंदर हो क्या?" And he says, "इस बंदर को नंबर नहीं दोगी?"
Rhyme scheme.
Yeah,
I
that's
like it.
a dialogue.
I'm
It
a
was,
fan. Hussein,
one-
I'm a fan. Bandar ko number. It's like Dustin
yeah.
checks in. Remember that movie?
Yeah.
Dustin.
I think
Dustin
I
Jackson.
think
Dustin
this is.
Jackson. This
So
is
it rhymes. That's
एक बंदर होटल के अंदर.
Oh, एक बंदर होटल के अंदर.
Yeah, that's the
Dustin
Hindi.
I kind of like
Jackson.
it, Silvery. I don't know what your problem is.
Yeah, sure.
fuck you,
I saw
Silvery.
that. I saw you
Hussein.
both visibly cringe.
Hussein.
A lot of problems with the dialogues, man.
And
Again,
just because of what you've done, Hussein has given up writing and going to become an actor.
yeah,
You have
sure.
done one
For
more
what I
bloody
said.
actor. in
From what I said, welcome universe. You're welcome.
Okay, I just want to bring up a point we were thinking of last night, which is related. I was feeling a little low last night, okay? Sometimes it happens. But the thing is, because Twitter and so many other social medias do not allow you to talk about feeling low or depressed because they tag it as self-harm. Oh,
No, you can. You can't talk about suicide.
but
You can say you're depressed. I do it all the time. Hey guys, my anniversary today, I'm depressed. Nobody says anything.
no, the thing is, suppose you say, what is the point in life? It is...
No, Baba, you have to very strongly lead towards a suggestion of,
But why do you have to do all that? Suppose
No,
you're just low.
they are
Why can't
worried.
you share it with the
It's
universe?
a legal issue. You're just worried as a
Like, are
platform.
you
You
saying-
don't want to be part of anybody doing ridiculous things.
But you're not saying,
Although
everybody join
ISIS
me, I'm
still
committing
recruits people.
suicide today.
ISIS is able to recruit. That's
Like,
another
are you
story.
saying the Instagram algorithm won't promote that post as much?
No,
as
no,
it
no.
would?
no.
You
They
can
clamp
have
down.
people report
They
it as
clamp down on
self-harm
you.
and
Oh,
they
you
will
don't
take
get
away your
bonus.
account.
Physical guy
Oh,
clamps
damn.
down on you and sends you a notice or whatever.
Yeah, they take away your account.
Yeah. I've been trying to get into other people's account and do this just to shut them down.
But that's what people do.
We should, yeah.
No, but that's how
Where's,
we...
Kunal ka account hai tere paas? Oh shit, we'll do it right now.
No, we never have any success in reporting right-wing accounts for being, nasty and this and that. But the moment, if you can get them for
But
self-help,
that,
for self...
I'll play
this-
devil's advocate. It's really difficult sometimes to tell what is the line there. Like they out of fear, they just say, forget it. We don't take a chance with this government.
Yeah.
So they ask you to pull it down because they don't want to lose their market. But here, they're a little bit, when they start feeling that the person is pushing towards a suicidal message, then they just pull it out. That's it. And then you can't fault them also because you're saying even if it's not right for the sake of safety.
Why? Is a suicidal message contagious? I mean, what
It
is it?
is.
Somebody's just sharing
Actually,
their...
it is.
Somebody
Suicide,
is
there's enough
upset.
data to prove that people doing it, talking about it, actually promotes it. So
Come on, Cyrus.
That's what I say. We should just use Indian language issues and say call it seaside, like Juhu seaside.
I mean, but you should be able to.
You have heard Indians say that? I couldn't understand once the guy told me the whole sad story. I didn't get the whole story because I was talking about the sea, Darya ke paas,
Yeah.
seaside. What? Yeah.
I get
Hussein,
it.
can't
Okay,
do. You don't. My lyrics are also bad.
You're right. He's right.
Write your own dialogue, Silvery, and give me back the mithai.
But there has to be.
None for
But
you.
you're right. There should be some platform where you can publicly discuss suicidal thoughts if you have them. Because
Not even suicide. Sometimes you're just upset. But the thing is,
Yeah.
it can be reported for
But then
self-harm.
what you're saying is you go
That's
into
crazy.
that platform because like how you go to weight training
Oh,
or you go
finding
into
those-
tech or something.
finding
Yeah,
those
yeah.
videos.
This is general janta talking to general janta. So how do
Yeah.
you control it? It's a little crazy,
But,
right?
Yeah,
and then
I
you'll
mean,
go
it
and
is. Yeah.
you'll push
What do
his
you do?
post to somebody else and then suddenly it gets
I don't know
wheels
the
of
right
its
way, yeah.
own.
But tell me, Cyrus, when have we ever had...
Kajol, trust me, we are all bitches here. The
Yeah.
moment your friend has sent something silly, you send it to the other friend and Rishi gets it. Because everybody's forwarding that because out of gossip. Gossip is the most important thing in life. Why lie?
I'm just saying that when I see a tweet saying, okay, I'm feeling low in life, I'm not like, okay, I'm also feeling low in life. Which ledge are you standing on?
That's
It's
too
not
low.
that, yeah.
That's too low a barometer. This is more than that, yeah. It can't just be I'm feeling low.
But also
there's steps.
but maybe like watching like 100 of these videos, it must do something to you psychologically. I'm sure, right? Watching 100 of people saying, "I have suicidal thoughts all the time,"
No, see,
because
that's why
you start comparing your own life to those people who are talking about them.
No panelist is used 3 times or more.
So I don't know what
because then they
answer
might feel suicidal. So we've not done that. We've been very careful. Sorry about that, guys.
Yeah. We haven't done that yet.
That wasn't even funny. That was really mean. I'm sorry.
Right after this podcast.
I mean, why wait?
Yes.
I'm just joking. Behave yourself, everybody. Yeah.
Well, you know what?
My Grim Fandango has given a serious point. Let's change the voice for this. Kajol, things could spiral out of hand and people could be accused of abetment. That's the bloody risk, you idiot. Fandango ka humor ka kya ho gaya?
Yeah, well.
Fandango, you are cancelled.
You know, there was this YouTuber by the name whose name is he still exists. His name is Logan Paul. Logan Paul.
Oh shit! No, stop!
Wait.
Fandango, come back.
No,
this is not on.
Why I brought him up?
What are you doing?
Wait, why I brought him up?
We all know Logan Paul.
Yeah, so he was in shooting like a vlog
in
series
Tokyo.
in Japan.
Tokyo incident.
So you know,
right?
you know what I'm talking about.
Tell her, and now you have to tell everyone.
Yeah, so basically in Tokyo, there's this park or this place that is known as a suicide point. Okay, and
it
Logan
is a
Paul,
culture which has a strong affinity to suicide. If you can never say that about any culture.
Yeah, I
get
Japan has the highest.
right,
Japan and Scandinavia or whatever. Go on.
Yeah. So Logan Paul did a vlog there, and while he was doing it, there was someone about to commit suicide. You know, and Logan Paul didn't show the thing, but he showed himself reacting like, "Oh my god!" He's showing that.
So he's doing some innocuous, silly presentation of whatever the hell he's having in the background. This is almost like pop culture now. This is part of it, you know.
Okay.
Like you're talking about, hey guys, lovely trees outside Tokyo, whatever. This is happening in the background.
Yeah.
And so he got pillared. He got cancelled for a while or suspended.
Literally for that.
Yeah.
That was his biggest scandal.
And he was heartbroken in the sense that once the enormity of the issue got to him and all, he felt like a complete. Because obviously he's not a bad human being, but he's felt terrible. Yeah, but these are also things that go beyond your control sometimes. I mean, look at how we're doing the podcast. If Rishi does something stupid, God forbid. Rishi, I'm just kidding here. Rishi, calm down.
Also, oh my God.
I think for the most part, you don't think the backlash will be as bad as it turns out to be when you're posting it. You know, you don't think like, oh, how many people will take offense?
Maybe sometimes
and then you realize, oh, dude,
everybody has down mood. So in that down mood, you said whatever and you vented. 99% of the time, you're just venting and it's therapeutic. Or ho gaya, it's out of the system, and then you're better 5 minutes later. But other people are getting sort of motivated and pushed. You know,
did I tell you about the suicide?
Oh God, can we get out of this topic?
Yeah, okay, let's get out.
Okay. Is it funny? Because if Grim Fandango is being serious, my whole show sucks today.
No,
I feel like Hussein Dalal with a script. What are you doing to me?
We have a very sweet comment from Rohit Atre who says, Kajol, next time you're feeling a little low, come to Cyrus Says Discord and play a sad song playlist.
Play a sad song playlist.
Play a sad song playlist.
How does that ever improve anyone's mood?
Remember to let her into your
copyright strike. No,
then you get
Look what happened to the mic.
The mic fell down.
My organs aren't working. I've been saying that from the beginning. But there's also, I think Rohit said something about gossip is a beautiful thing. One of my comments, he wants for the t-shirt.
Yeah.
Can you immediately make it?
Sure, we'll do it.
T-shirt quote by Rishi is quick. Gossip is the most important thing in life.
It is.
By the way, it is. You can't deny that. Cognitive functioning is gossip. Thought process of people with each other in a group.
Among all my friend circles, I'm always the last person to find out gossip.
Why?
Because I'm just always not that interested in people's lives, of my friends' lives. So, like, to ask to get the gossip from them, in a way. But it also
I'm not
turns
a shallow
out...
creature, Kajol.
No, but it's also bad.
I managed to depress the mic.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. You're here for your looks. We don't need any vocal support. Yeah.
But like, I'm always the last to find out gossip. So whenever like I find out like a year later when two people have been dating and all, no, I'm like, what? Those people are dating this time.
Can I ask you one thing? There's also wrong replies to gossip that come sometimes, or whatever statements.
Yeah.
If somebody says so and so lost their father, you know, and the reply is like Sachi. You know, no, I'm not kidding. Because on text it's even more cold, bro.
Why would you lie?
Okay, I'm speaking from personal experience. It's just ridiculous.
Oh, man.
You know, I mean, it's just, and people again, they don't mean to be mean.
Also, it's like,
but they don't understand what they're saying.
Also, it's like when someone gives you shocking news or someone just lost like someone like
I know.
What?
Yeah,
and like you have to repeat themselves.
It's the same thing. I totally agree. But you know, when you say was like Sachi, it's like it just sounds so trivial.
Yeah, correct. Yeah, it does.
Oh man, God, where are we? I love gossip. Royston says I crave it. God, he sounds almost like he's sexually charged. I crave it.
I can't understand people who don't gossip. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, now-
how do you trust them? Never trust them.
Exactly, and
I don't
Bollywood
gossip.
Bollywood gossip I like, but like
Yeah.
regular life gossip.
no, but
I'm
what
not that into.
what sort of Bollywood gossip do you have?
Sexual scandals, financial
only-
scandals.
Let's find out what he
Only
knows.
stuff that my girlfriend tells me now, man.
Your girlfriend is a Bollywood actress?
Dude, no.
Alia?
She is obsessed with Bollywood stuff.
Okay.
She's like a huge Shah Rukh Khan fan. To the point
Okay.
where there's this story that she has told me. It's
Yeah.
hilarious.
Was she part of a movie called Fan?
No, she was not.
thank
But she would have loved to be. But no, she was like in school and she had found out that Shah Rukh was going to come and make an appearance at this mall. Like at an event at this mall. So she took all her friends there at 11. He was supposed to show up at 1 or something. All her friends like bunked school. They went to this thing at 11. And he didn't show Shah Rukh, man. He's a star. I got a million other things to do. He didn't show up on time. He didn't show up till 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. All her friends have left. They've gone pissed. Like, what the fuck? You wasted my entire day now for this. She stayed back, okay? She's tired. Her uniform is like fucking whatever, like just soaked in sweat and all. And he comes at 9 at night, Shah Rukh Khan. Okay?
Because that's the time young kids will be out.
Yeah, exactly. But she has stayed back the entire day. Like, no, Shah Rukh se milna hi hai.
So only those who are there by chance met.
Yeah, dude, yeah. By
her.
chance and her. Yeah.
And
so by the time he comes, she sees him. She's like, oh, I forgot all my time. I started crying. She's like crying, seeing Shah Rukh Khan. He like, you know how they'll wave their hand and like people like put up their hands, shake their hands or tap their hands. So he tapped her hand. And she's like, oh man, I can't wash this hand ever. But then it rained on the way back home, and then sadly,
She
doesn't know Shah Rukh Khan
story.
And I was also wondering how she's going to take you describing her. Like,
I
she
wanna
was
know one
standing
thing.
there with her uniform soaked in sweat.
Catch.
I mean, this is how she
She's
described
in
it to
love
me, man.
with Shah Rukh Khan, superstar.
Yeah.
And then settles for Silvery.
Yeah.
What's that for?
I mean, that's
what the hell happened?
That's what you go get them late
Talk
enough
about
in
Kabhi
life.
Khushi Kabhi Gham, yaar. Come on.
Yeah. You get them when they've given up hope. Okay, yaar,
Oh,
तो क्या idea
Pratik has asked a good question. Kajol Srinivasan, did you went to the career launcher Thane branch for the MBA entrance? Think we might be batchmates.
I have not done MBA.
Then
But did you go to the Thane branch of this place?
No, the entrance exam. You didn't do the MBA, but you did.
I didn't want to do an MBA also. I'm an engineer.
Oh, you're an engineer. So,
I'm
sorry,
an
Pratik.
engineer.
Well tried. Dirty, disgusting boy trying to pick up chicks on the internet.
Did Silvery felt the same when he met Cyrus?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was a little starstruck.
And I waved,
For
right?
sure.
I waved.
Yeah, correct.
I must have made contact with your face.
You just
because
slapped
you were
my hand and
so
walked
close.
away. Yeah, correct. Yeah. I was a little starstruck for sure. I didn't talk for
What
a while.
rubbish.
A little bit. For sure, man.
Were you quiet in the beginning?
Like, in the sense...
That's because I'm loud, yeah.
So also the first time I saw you was in the IVM office, not when I was in the studio. I was just seeing you walking by in the IVM office. Like, oh, that's Cyrus. Oh, wow, that's so cool.
So why weren't you on the show? Who was on the show?
No, because I came on only when Abbas was leaving. No,
Right.
I came on the show only then. So he was
You
like a few
orchestrated
months.
how Abbas left the job.
Yeah, correct.
Okay, I don't get.
Or
context.
Abbas
How-
orchestrated how I got the job.
Yeah, and then you got.
And then he left. He's like, oh, it's my time to leave.
Yeah.
I can back out for a while.
Abbas poor thing has not recovered from Silvery taking his job yet.
Yeah, he's still bummed about it.
No, he's very happy. Yeah.
I'm fine,
He's
man.
as long as you do the
He's
morning
okay.
shift because both of you don't want to do morning shifts. Yeah.
I actually try to avoid the Thursday slots now. Anyway, let's
Because
get
you
to
want to go
topics.
home. I appreciate all this.
Yeah.
Traffic is the worst thing in the
It's
world.
the worst.
So if you want to avoid traffic,
And it just
you
gets
got
worse
me.
every
I
day.
accept it.
Yeah, it gets worse every day,
Yeah.
man.
I think employers should
Let's
talk
get
to
to it.
employees. Like if he's coming from Panvel, poor Rishi all the time, I mean, you should
Yep.
tell him what is the time when the train is relatively empty and easy for you to catch public transport
Correct.
and come here. That is the time you come. Whatever the fucking time is.
At what, 3 in the afternoon?
Doesn't matter.
We'll do podcast.
What's the point of getting an
in the
employee
afternoon.
every day if you ask him to come in? He's completely destroyed mentally. If I make him go for 3 to 4 hours with crowds of people
Yeah.
in the heat, this, that, rain, then he
Yeah,
comes
it's
in, you want him
terrible.
to have a good day.
For sure.
All he'll do is abuse you, abuse the world, and then become a right-wing member of a political party and hate minorities.
Congress you're talking about, right?
Speaking of MBA,
This is
speaking of
Mallikarjun Kharge, my hero.
Correct.
Today is the big day, guys.
Yes.
The voting happens.
Yeah.
Or as they say in Congress, Sonia will decide.
Okay, today,
Let's get to it. Yeah.
Oh, you're the host?
I'm
Yes.
the
And
co-host.
at 10:27, you tell us you're the host.
Hey,
27 minutes after
I
the
knew
show started.
Cyrus. I knew.
But I thought you were the host. I keep
That's
looking
why
at him
it's
for
teamwork.
guidance.
It's all teamwork.
You
It's all
went with
together.
Hussein
I thought
Dalal
you were
and
just
Hussein
being
Balal.
men. I thought you all were just being men. You all were
Didn't he hijack
Ah.
2-3 topics already?
You were mansplaining everything.
What about the Shamak Dabar stuff? That was offline.
That was offline.
Thank God. Thank God. Before,
which was
before.
too exciting. We cannot bring it online.
Watch your mouth, gossipers.
But people in the comments, were you all there at a time when Shamak Dawar was like the hottest guy in Bombay? I felt he was
I'm
damn
just
hot.
for the record,
I don't
Milind
know.
Soman was also there. So you want to take that back a bit.
But no, yeah, I found Shamak Dawar super hot.
On the comments now, Milind Soman versus Shamak Dabar, who's better looking?
Okay.
And the answer is ting ting. Where's your girlfriend now?
She'll say Shah Rukh Khan.
Yeah, but once she comes to her senses and realizes there's no Shah Rukh in the equation,
Okay.
as an intelligent human being, could she give us 1 out of 2?
Then Shamak Dawar, because she also likes to dance. My sister.
What does that even mean?
Sister.
You call your girlfriend your sister? Freudian slip. There's no sex in this relationship, Kajol.
Oh, man,
Whatever.
this is like the Lannisters.
Yeah,
So
correct.
safe.
Yeah.
Her parents must be so happy now. Wow. He'll never touch my daughter. Yes.
Okay, recently there was a bride who was applying for a groom, and she actually put a long list of qualifications like he should be from
Okay, sorry. Emilia says Milind Soman. Chinmay is a male, so I don't care what he says.
One
Shamak
thing.
Dawar is very stylish.
I mean,
Chinmay.
sure.
I mean, who's better looking? Who's stylish?
I mean, Milind Soman is
Milind Soman
at this
clearly.
age better looking for sure.
I mean, Shamak's a great guy, but Milind Soman
Yeah.
is one of the best looking Indian men that we produced.
Yeah,
Going back to
it's
Chandragupta
true.
Maurya, the
Yeah.
first.
I don't know, Shamak had this.
Cyrus beats both. Someone has said. So,
This is a comedy show, so we'll allow
so he's clearly wrong.
comic. Kunal Vijayekar, obviously. Royston Disa, in your face, Kajol. They're still pulling out the punches here, aren't they?
Shall I confess something about the whole Kunal issue?
Yeah.
I used to just speak a lot about him because it used to bug you. Okay.
I get it. I get it.
It doesn't really
I feel
bug
that.
me, but you can go on.
No,
Yeah.
but it did. It did. It used to be like, So I should have to pour on the honey a little thicker. But
What's your point? I don't get it.
my point was I never had like this.
Oh, now you're backing off from saying that you wanted to go out.
Great
with
cop
dinner.
out, Cyrus. Yeah. Great cop
I
out.
like it. Huh?
Yeah.
It's like shoe is on the other foot.
It's like he didn't want to, so you know.
I never really liked him.
I wasn't interested. Who
Okay,
Kunal?
change the comment for the comment team. And that is, did Kajol really like Kunal or not?
Oh,
Forget
shut
the
up.
Soman versus Shamak.
Okay, we're discussing the topic. Okay. So this bride wanted guys from Tier-1 colleges like IIT Bombay, Madras, Kanpur.
Okay, 1 second.
IIT
Your
Madras.
record with IITs is very bad. Let him handle it.
Kharagpur,
Let him handle it.
But
I
yeah,
don't want.
IIT Kharagpur and other places, IISc Bangalore,
but
BITS
wait,
Pilani.
have they mentioned IIT Kharghar?
Yes.
Have they really?
Yes.
Kharag. What did you say? Kharagpur.
Sorry.
I said Kharagpur.
no, wait.
Kharagpur. Huh.
Kharagpur. IIT Kharagpur.
No, she's
I said Kharghar. Shit. I said IIT Kharghar right now.
What is the word? She made it famous.
Khargarpur. She said Khargarpur, right?
I said Kharagpur.
Yeah, she said Kharghar.
Yeah, even the IT students don't know. They all think Chennai, Powai. No one can remember.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, so my point is, this bride had this list
Kharagpur,
of qualifications, and of course, the internet was like, "How can you demand such qualifications from a groom?"
Yeah.
So, what's your take on it? Like, should
I to think your kinks are your kinks.
not
What
a
if you're
kink.
only attracted to someone who has like an IIT degree, and only with that degree on the wall can you be sexually satisfied?
No, forget
So
sexually
what do you do?
satisfied.
If that is your kink, that is your kink, man.
If you take subconscious to be conscious as well for a second, then if we also so subconscious, our computer decides okay, attractive, I like her hips, I like her thinking, I like whatever.
Yeah.
But if you do it in a conscious way, it's the same thing, right? So
Yeah,
that's what
right.
really happens in the end because you're sitting down and putting down everything on paper and saying this is what I like or don't like and causing you to go in a conscious way towards someone. Why you went towards Kunal and then pretended that was to irritate me.
No. No, but then are we saying it's okay for guys to say that we want a fair bride?
Okay or not okay is not the issue. Because that's that person's personal choice. Our thing is that do we want to live in a world where everybody thinks that fair is great or as the product says fair is
Yeah.
lovely.
Yeah,
But each one has a personal choice. If I like midget women who are 67 years
Yeah.
old and only till they're
Yeah.
68, I mean that's my personal kink. What can I do?
Okay.
Rishi, for example, only
But-
likes
but
girls
in all
who
reality,
dress
though-
like men and have mustaches. All right?
But-
That's his thing.
Correct.
But
But
why come in the way?
but we are saying this. But
Shall I turn the camera?
in all reality, this was probably filled out by her family who want
Yeah.
very like
Sounds
high
very
high stature.
like the elders. Hate to bring down the elders, but the elders are
IIT,
cute sometimes,
IIMs,
really.
ISs,
You can't
yeah.
lie.
See, no
So
one's going
that's
to put
the
it on
problem.
thing saying, I don't mind a guy who's got 58% in engineering.
Yeah.
No one's going to put that down as one of their clarifications.
But if they did, it
Yeah,
would help.
correct.
A lot more men can apply. Firstly.
Okay, but also mentioned in the thing is grooms with small families at
Oh, I
most
thought
2
small-
siblings. Okay. No,
I thought, how candid is this girl? Rooms is very small. You can also apply. Disclaimer. Engineering is important.
At most 2 siblings and people from educated families preferred.
Yeah.
So, but again,
But educated
So again, I'm
family, I
asking
agree
two
with.
siblings-
Again,
I
I'm
don't
asking you,
understand.
when you're conscious, when Kajol is conscious and finds a man she
Yeah.
likes, she's actually also doing that. In her mind, all these things
Yeah,
are
of
coming into
course.
play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many unpads have you gone out with in the end of the day? Okay, you have, but
I
let's
mean,
talk
I
about
have.
normal girls.
But also, what? Yes, please go ahead.
Okay, so my mom used to teach in Sophia's now. So there was this girl there who had taken up with a guy who
Is
was...
this a lesbian story?
No, Baba.
She just said guy.
We've not got
She just
any.
mentioned.
Let's get one lesbian story. What kind of show is this? 20 years of this show.
Okay,
and
okay.
nothing-
Change the guy to a girl, Kajol in the story.
No.
Let's do it.
Please, Kajol. Do it for the guys watching.
God. Sorry. Kajol.
We started with suicide. Where we come?
Yeah.
So there was this girl who had taken up with this guy who was probably not in their social stature at all.
Yeah.
And
And
the thing is, her mom took the stand that I'm going to be cool with it in the hope that she
it
doesn't
dies down.
It dies
Yeah, it
down.
does down.
Yeah. That's a good, if you don't want thing.
Yeah.
They say if you don't want it to happen, the best thing is to just stay out and let the kind of fire burn, the candle.
And when she says कि शादी कर रही है, like बेटा जल्दी क्या है शादी करने की? What's the hurry?
Or you say,
आराम
okay,
करो ना.
ठीक है, कर लो. Because without the parent support, nothing will
Okay,
happen
हाँ,
anyway.
yeah, true.
But so how did it pan out? What's the...
The girl married the guy.
Oh shoot. I mean,
Oh,
go
okay.
great. मेरे कहने का मतलब है go great. Well done. Let's unite the people. Yeah.
But
go
then
back
did
in
the
your-
families accept?
Well, if they've shown an acceptance,
Yeah, well, they can't decide.
They can't
Which one
suddenly
is-
say no.
Which one is on the highest rate? She.
Yeah.
And so she's the earning member of the family and all that. Is that?
This is like a Bollywood movie.
The guy was
It's a
Akshay
nice
Kumar
story
is
because you never
from
really
the-
hear of that version, right?
Yeah.
You hear of the rich man and the poor woman.
No.
Not so much.
A rich man,
Ulta.
poor woman get
Reality, I'm saying.
broken up. Na?
Oh, in reality. In
I
movies, the other way
I
is
can't think
true.
of a
Yeah.
single. I do
Correct,
know one or two like this.
Yeah.
Where somebody marries way below the thing, but the male marries the female. Whatever. And not the reverse. So the reverse is interesting. This shows a lot of, bollocks as well.
It does.
Yeah.
Priyanka Chopra, Nick Jonas.
Hey?
Which one's poor? Nick Jonas.
Yeah. I think Nick
What
Jonas is
is
garib.
what?
Yeah? I
Yeah?
think Priyanka Chopra is way more
He
wealthier
couldn't
than-
afford the
I think.
brother to sing at the wedding.
What?
Nick couldn't get his brother Simon to sing at the wedding. I don't know the name.
No.
Simon, what is his name?
I don't know. One of them. One of the other.
He couldn't afford his own.
No,
birth.
that's a joke. He's
Oh.
Like he wanted the Jonas Brothers to perform at the wedding and he couldn't afford them.
Oh,
That's what
but
I'm saying.
Nick Jonas is poor or what?
Very
No,
poor.
not at all. But compared to Priyanka Chopra, he's not as wealthy.
But anyway, after he married Priyanka, everyone says poor Nick Jonas.
Yeah, exactly.
Ay, Cyrus.
Wow. Terrible.
My husband, hey Maisha, how many times you going to tell us? My husband is IIT and so is my brother. So she's got a story to tell. This is about this is engineering love romances. But Himisha, what are you?
That was Hamisha's this thing that went viral now. Hamisha's matrimonial ad.
Yeah. Her brother and husband
Yeah.
from same institute.
Yeah, correct.
Can you believe it? Scary.
Yeah, well, crazy.
Wow.
Okay.
All right, I think we should go into break.
Let's go into a break.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're back.
here. I'm paying attention to the show. I'm not one of those losers who's not talking to other people. I'm professional. Right, Kajol? It's your fault. You're the host.
Okay. We were very excited because in November, coming up, is going to be a stand-up comedy night with all the panelists of Cock and Bull and Cyrus. Okay.
Yeah.
And we're going to share the details soon.
Yeah.
But
By the way, there might be a bit
Please
of
stay tuned
roasting,
for
I'm
that.
told also. So be careful. As
You're
in
roasting?
Roasting me.
Oh, we're roasting you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's your idea, you idiot.
Shreyas's idea. I don't know how much of it.
Shreyas
is
won't turn
public.
up with his medical record.
Yeah,
He's
correct.
just putting
He'll
things together.
catch dengue the next day.
That day I got malaria 3 times. Yeah. Oof. Okay.
And another show we are doing, Kajol and I are going to be on the 26th of this month. Which is next Wednesday. We're going to be performing at Vikhroli Social. And so
Now,
try to
those
make
of
that
you
a
who are
regular
saying,
thing.
does Vikhroli have a social? How dare you?
Yes.
How dare you?
It is.
Really
it does,
wrong.
It does.
Yeah.
Vikhroli Social is fantastic. Beautiful social, by the way.
It's
Like,
because
I
he's
would
in
say
Powai, so it's the next
one
stop.
of the most beautiful socials.
Yeah.
Sanchit Khanna has said, Sylvie bro, you were at Max Tier 2. Oh, you were at Max Tier 2 but you failed to update me about Cyrus's Kasauli schedule despite your word. That's the ramifications.
So you know what happened,
sorry.
right? So we had a couple of events going on. So the one that was supposed to start at 2 p.m.
Yeah.
that started at 12 because the organizers said, okay, we'll put you up front or whatever, for whatever reason,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So these guys had left Ludhiana with the 2 o'clock time. Okay, so
Oh.
they say they've left at like 9:30 in the
Yeah,
morning
yeah.
to make it there by just under 2.
Yeah.
So when they come at like 1:30, they walk in or whatever, well in time for 2.
Yeah.
And we're just finishing
Oh,
that first
poor
section.
things.
So he was
Oh,
quite,
man.
he wasn't upset, he was a really sweet guy. But,
Yeah.
it was like funny. As in, only in India, these kind of things can happen. You go to...
But is that one of the sweetest things the fan has done for you?
The fact that they drove really touched me.
Really, man.
Because
you hate to drive.
I know.
long distances.
I was thinking Viv Richards, the one I love the most in the whole
Yeah,
world,
yeah.
would I have driven 4.5 hours. And my wife with
That's
me.
amazing,
That's
man.
love. She's supporting him.
Yeah, wow.
My wife, she'd be like, get out of the car, call an Uber. Can you imagine? It's
is
fantastic.
very
Yeah.
Speaking of wives.
Yes.
Oh,
Wow.
She just wants to do her thing, right? Here we are involved in a moment here.
No, but the thing
guys
is, if I
giving us
don't do
love
it,
and-
then you'll be like, oh, but she didn't bring up the topics.
No. Who will ever criticize you, Kajol, while you're here? It's always in the next episode. Yeah.
Okay. So there was a woman who married herself last year.
I think we talked about it.
Yeah.
We might have.
Yeah.
We'll
And-
talk
and-
about
No, we talked
May I-
when the story was happening.
We did,
I
and
think.
Ayushi said, don't bring it up again.
Why?
By the way, Ayushi, you know Ayushi's story, right?
What?
She's
She married herself?
No, she's written to Mahindra and Mahindra, meaning Anand Mahindra, because her Thar hasn't come, the car.
Oh,
Thar car. And
beautiful car.
She's in a rally on the 30th of October, some
What?
fancy, on that weekend, last weekend, in Gujarat or somewhere, there's some
She's
fancy
doing a rally.
Baba, it's a rally with SUVs and she's
Wow.
seated number 3 or something. And she
Wow.
wanted this car to break it in and all that, but it's not been delivered. So if you're listening, Anand Mahindra,
She bought a
please-
car just to be able
the
to
car's
attend
bought and
the
delivery
rally.
hasn't come, Baba.
No, but she bought it obviously with the rally in mind. No,
Yeah.
It seems like
It was supposed to come well ahead of the rally. Then she'd break it in, and then you don't take the car straight to the starting block.
That's some rich
Yeah, so
person
Ayushi
shit, huh?
is really pissed off, and so I'm asking Anand Mahindra, who's a personal friend, is it possible to send
To expedite her process.
Expedite. That's a
Yeah,
good
yeah,
English
correct,
word.
yes.
Thanks for that.
That's the term they
Huge
use.
word, yeah.
Expedite.
So Ayushi, we're doing what we can, and now
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
marry yourself. Back to you.
So there's this lady who married herself last year. She's from Baroda.
Yeah.
And this year she celebrated her first Karwa Chauth.
Yeah, she just stared at herself in the mirror. with
How
the
does
thing.
she? There's no male.
Her moon
so-
is out. Took a mirror to the
No, but
ceiling,
who's
to
she?
the roof.
There's no male to power.
So she looked at herself and then she fed herself.
Yeah.
What?
fun. Yeah.
This is a comedian.
No.
This is one of your friends in the Vicroly social lineup. I'm coming.
This is a person
26, right? I'll be there if this chick is performing.
Is a self-obsessed person, likes herself a lot. मैं अपनी
what is this?
मैं अपनी favorite हूँ.
What is this,
From
Rishi?
Hey, by the way, Rishi's mic keeps falling.
Yeah.
Huh?
Rishi's mic
Yeah,
keeps
for some reason, just can't stay
He's
up.
talking about.
Yeah. And here comes
Wow,
our producer,
here comes-
Mother Press.
Wow.
Let's
This
use
guy
many words.
just walked in.
22 साल का बच्चा.
This guy just walked in.
बड़ी गिरगांव का.
I should never hear shit about being late ever again, Cyrus.
You can never. He can never look you in the eye again.
Yeah, he can never look in the eye.
Shameful. Sparsh, go and marry yourself. By the way, he's a Mangalik, so he was marrying a tree downstairs.
Marrying a tree. So
Yeah,
himself
he did that,
might
yeah.
be better.
Ouch.
Do guys have to marry trees, Mangliks, or
Yeah,
only
yeah.
women do
Trees
it?
can be male and female, no? If your gender issue is there.
I don't think guys have to marry trees, do they?
Do they? No.
He's just doing it every day. His,
Yeah.
his family,
Today he looks like a tree.
his family is only half joking.
As a joke.
No, it's half joking. Half
Yeah.
joking.
Like करना तो पड़ेगा.
अगर mood में है तो it's like that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I encourage it. Why should another woman be molested by an ugly Indian man when a tree can be? Wrong.
I
I
mean-
take it back. Don't touch the trees. Don't pee on the trees. Don't do anything to the trees.
All right.
Okay.
So yes. Yeah, she had her first Karwa Chauth.
Okay, Gary Pereira says she made herself fast. So I for a second forgot fast as in not eat. So I was trying to think. This chick.
Yeah, she made herself fast. I mean,
What about
fasting
Ayushi?
for your long
Ayushi's
life.
star. Have we got any feedback? Has Anand Mahindra sent us
What
a
do you think
message?
already in like a minute? Anand
You said
Mahindra
it's a
will
hit
have-
show.
Anand
That's-
Mahindra
you said-
only
you said it's the Joe
responds
Rogan
to
of
poor
Asia.
people. He only sees
It's
poor
possible.
people
He
tweets
does actually.
online. Yeah.
He gives jobs to them and all.
Okay, one sec.
He
Gets
gives them a
inspired.
car.
Sparsh
Yeah.
to drinker. It's not working, yeah.
Yeah. Can we get Spurs as Mahindra Thar? So we can get here on time.
He'll have to deliver to Ayushi. You know, she
Yeah,
can't
that's true.
dirty her fingers and all.
Correct.
That work, right?
But dude, first of all, the Mahindra Thar is just a gorgeous looking car.
It is. I haven't driven it, but it
Oh
looks
man,
great.
it is
really looks
so
great.
good.
Oh, but Volvo is
Yes!
the best car.
Yeah, like,
It's
Volvo
the
60-40.
business. Volvo Zindabad.
Sorry, yeah, you're right.
And get out of here.
Why
Get
did I
out
say
of
that?
here.
Why did I
Both
say
of
that?
you.
I don't know. We're just talking about.
Sparsh is holding his head
Yeah.
in shame. You can,
No, but the problem with Mahindra Thar is they don't deliver on time, and that's their problem.
Yeah,
So Volvo's better. Volvo always go for Volvo.
The
Saved
one and
it.
only.
Okay, while we debate on Mahindra,
No, there's no debate.
There's no debate. Volvo is way superior.
I'm
of
going to ask you
course.
to marry yourself here, Kajol. All right? Do the right
a million
thing.
miles.
okay, we're going to read out the Heads Up for Tales Pet Tales Story.
Very nice.
Woo.
And you didn't screw that up.
Yeah.
Yet.
Let's not do the other sponsor also.
Okay. There is no denying that dogs are man's best friend. An incident from back in November 2021 reaffirmed this claim when a dog in Bengaluru saved not one but all the residents of an entire apartment building. The incident took place in Electronic City, Bengaluru.
It's written by me. That's why the location.
Yeah. The dog was hardly mentioned. It's all about Bengaluru.
Yeah, correct. All about Bengaluru.
Bengaluru this, Bengaluru that. Dog in the human content was on the side. Yeah.
Apu, a 1.5-year-old golden retriever, saved around 150 people living in the apartment building. So the fire broke out due to a short circuit in one of the flats, and the flat owner Vijay Pillai was not at home when the incident took place. His 60-year-old mom was at home with Apu, and the mom was resting in the bedroom when Apu started barking. And surprised by Apu's sudden behavior, she went to check on him, and that's when she noticed a fire and the smoke was spreading. So the neighbors were informed, and the fire emergency
So
authority.
she thought it was her cousin smoking.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that was-
we in India.
Yeah, होता ही रहता.
Who's this
Yeah,
idiot?
yeah.
Yeah. Huh.
Correct.
According to reports, it took about 2 hours for personnel to put the fire out, and all the residents expressed gratification towards Apu.
Can I, not to take away from your story, but when I was growing up,
Yeah.
82 Asian Games, Apu was the elephant.
Yeah.
How much weight has he lost that he's now a retriever?
Apu is also a Simpsons character.
Yeah, yes.
That's
very famous.
Abu, no?
Apu only.
No, Apu. They pronounce it slightly
The problem with
differently.
Apu, bring back Apu, all those shows.
We are pro Apu, me and Celebrity. Amit is seriously anti-Apu. Like
Why?
it's racist and all. We had the
Yeah,
closest fight
yeah,
we've ever had was
yeah.
over this issue
Yeah.
on The Simpsons. Because, it's the stereotyping and it's over the accent and just all the stereotyping that goes with the kids and everything.
But was Amit against? I thought he was like...
He's grown up in America, so his whole viewpoint is they're touchy about it, I guess. Okay, we are we think is damn funny. Apu.
Hey, he sounds like me.
There's no sensitivity for us.
And also Simpsons is supposed to be, it's a funny show.
I love Simpsons. You dare touch it, I say.
Yes.
Amit, you're warned.
Yeah.
To take this clip out. But back to the doggy story. So there you go, 150 saved. And I've been fighting this. We've been talking about this since we were young. Keep stray dogs in your building. Keep the dogs that you were saying are
They're warning about
problem. Keep
earthquakes,
them.
they're warning about
Everything. No one can enter.
Yeah.
We just, in my building, we have all these rich people who are horrified that the watchman was asleep at 3 o'clock. Somebody took a picture and passed it on the building chat. The guy gets paid $2,000. He's
Yeah,
got an
man, let him
unnatural
sleep.
job.
Yeah.
Okay, and at 3 in the morning, he's guarding what? Fucking Fort Knox, Taj Mahal, Skylark, bloody small building here. And who's robbing us? And if they do come, what will he do? If I really want to do something, what will this poor watchman do with his torn uniform and
And do you know most of our watchmen? It's very sad.
Yeah.
Because they don't earn enough, right? They
Of
do
course
2
not.
shifts. They'll do a shift at this building
You're
and
right.
then another building.
That's why he's sleeping.
They don't sleep.
They're all doing
Poor
double
things.
shifts just to earn enough money.
Yeah, man.
They're not Mossad trained security guards,
Yeah.
I mean, otherwise keep a pair of Rottweilers, keep a guy with a machine gun if that's so important to you.
Exactly.
But these elite people taking pictures of the guy sleeping, thinking like, how dare he?
Ridiculous. Yeah,
I'm just
ridiculous.
thinking, I wanted to be robbed just
Horrible.
because of that. I'm
Yeah.
like, please rob this.
Now the
woman.
watchman only robs him.
I hope so.
And nobody gets caught.
But he won't. He'll be sleeping. Yeah. So doggies, man. Keep the doggies.
That's true.
Keep cats also, but they don't make that much noise.
But cats keep your building safe a little bit from like
And
rodents. Clean
Yeah,
from
yeah.
rodents and all.
Yeah.
Like you won't see rats and all.
Even two-legged
as
rodents.
Many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today at the gym, we had these kids who come for football practice. I'm feeding some of the cats on the side at 6:15 in the morning. Okay. Out of 15 kids, 3 or 4 behaved like nuts. The cat is there. I can't walk. I can't cross. All that nonsense, overacting. Like it's a tiger. It's a small little cuddly kitty.
Oh, man.
And I got to stop myself from being like what is the racist version of animal people? Okay, yeah. HUFT Pet Stories can be about normal pets once in a while rather than being
Mom
about bomb
squad
squad
and
saving a building.
Sure. Noted.
Rohit, learn from the man called Sanchit how to show love to people on the podcast. Not criticism. We want more love.
Yeah, but I have a
point,
problem
though.
with people who behave like that about lizards. You've seen them?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like, I can't go
Yeah.
in, there's a lizard on the
Spiders,
wall.
lizards, cockroaches.
Yeah, no, cockroaches I don't.
No, you can't. Then you're a racist animal person. You can't
but
just say that,
lizards
they're
are
ugly.
different.
But you can't love all animals.
Not
you
love,
can't
but I'm
love
saying
cockroaches.
you can't look at the cockroach. But that's the whole
But you
thing.
can't
na.
get scared and
It's like
freaked out.
you like a certain woman.
called
and you-
creepy crawlers
It's
for
the
a
same
reason.
thing. No? So you like some women, you don't like the, as in you find them beautiful, and you find other women not so beautiful, right?
That's true. But then
same thing with animals.
Yeah,
the
but
thing
then
is,
you can't. You don't just
you
not
have to get
enter the
scared of
building where you
snakes.
find a woman who's not attractive, right, Cyrus? Yeah, you do.
Between a cockroach and an ugly woman.
Oh
bro,
my God.
But also, I think it's
Rishi's
natural to
damn
get-
happy. See, I know what makes Rishi happy. This is the thought of while he's driving from Panvel all the way here. It's
Cyrus
always
is
like
nicer-
cockroach. Yeah,
nice to hear you being
ladki.
kind of-
Yeah, cockroach.
Cyrus, is nice to hear you being kind to cats. Shruti has said.
But I love cats. What's wrong with her?
I don't know, nothing wrong with cats.
Why would I not
Cats are
like
awesome.
cats?
Yeah.
And these cats follow me because I open the gym in the morning and all. They follow me everywhere like dogs.
Oh, and they're meowing you every day and all.
They know the food's coming from us.
Yeah, correct, yeah.
And I can't. What kind of kid? I hate kids like that. The moment the kid cringes, I just feel like if I strangle that child, because I'm really, pretty pumped at that moment. It's 5 seconds. Is it wrong? Is it wrong, guys?
I mean, if he survives after that, then I think you're fine.
I can't stand.
Thanks for the encouragement.
I can't stand people who want to kill lizards. Okay,
Why do they have to kill? Even if they're scared of the lizard, you don't have to kill the lizard. I can understand, okay, I don't like the lizard, leave it.
Lizards, firstly, are fantastic creatures, and also they keep your home free from mosquitoes and all. And
I like lizards.
I also
But
like
you don't want a lizard in your house.
Of course I do.
Why not?
You want
What's
lizards
wrong
in
with
your
you?
house?
You sound like those kids.
No. Like you gotta clean your house.
The lizards are very clean
your
animal.
house.
Huh?
They
They
eat
clean all the
mosquitoes.
small, what do you call them, pests or
But
if you want to call
lizards
them
are
that.
dirty themselves.
They
yeah.
know
They're
they're
not
not
dirty at
dirty.
all. You don't know
What?
anything about lizards. You spend too much time with
What?
weed.
Like you want
Stop the
you
weed.
don't want a lizard going into your
Why do you roll a
plates
lizard and
all?
see what that
But the
feels like?
lizards don't go into your plate. They don't want your food.
Haven't you seen the movie Lizard of Oz?
Shut up, Cyrus.
But wait, you mean lizards are like this clean, like cats are clean?
Yeah.
Samir says, I've been chased by dogs 5 times. I always fear them. He's counting, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Chain number 7:30 today. Yeah. Well, why do you run? Why do you try and... let me come in and help him. I can help him. I'm very good at helping people who are scared of with animals. When he's scared, I can understand, and there's a way to get them, because they just have to first rein in that fear by standing still. It's a step-by-step process.
See, I'll tell you the truth. I've been bitten by a Doberman. I'm still today not comfortable around
You're
Dobermans.
racist. You don't like Dobermans.
No, yeah, I feel uncomfortable. I don't
get
run
it.
away, but when I see them...
Okay, so this happened.
And
You're scarred
Dobermans-
psychologically.
And Dobermans, thoda sa,
Okay, can I tell you one thing?
They're thinking
I was
is a
very
little
hungry when I
different.
was 7 years old, and Dad took me for a wedding. Okay, it was a vegetarian Jain wedding. And after that, I got scared of those weddings.
Yeah, you got scared
Okay.
of veg food also.
But it's just like I don't like Jain people or something like that. I've grown up with them. So please understand, you've got to get this stupidity out of your head. Just because that dog bit you then, you can't say all black people are dangerous,
It's
all
not
Chinese
bad.
people are bad.
No, she's
It's the
saying
same.
she's aware.
I know. So I'm saying
Yeah.
you got to use your reasoning power because you're a human being, right?
But there's also a certain instinct that you have when you look at an animal.
Yes, but you have to overcome that instinct,
Yeah.
right? Because now that we can't. That's
no,
there.
I'm
It's
just saying
printed.
that, see, when I look at a golden retriever, you can see their
You're
thoughts.
all
You know-
racist, good-looking dog. with
It's
this
not
thing
a good-looking dog.
What's wrong with
When I
Doberman?
look at an
Beautiful animal.
indie dog,
So you don't like testosterone doggies. You don't like the
Dobermans are
shepherds
a
and the
little-
Malinois and the Cane
Dobermans
Corsos,
are a little strange.
Rottweilers. They're lovely
Rottweilers.
dogs. There's no bad dog. Trust me about this. They're all beautiful.
yeah.
Pit bulls. They're fabulous dogs.
Pit bulls are lovely.
Lovely, really.
All dogs are.
And all cute, yeah. God, what are we? 3 5-year-olds?
Oh,
Somebody
yeah.
stop running from dogs.
But have
Run
you guys
from
heard
women.
about this thing where they say that if we made mosquitoes extinct,
Yeah, yeah,
it
the
wouldn't
chain.
matter or something, right? Like
No,
it-
so the chain, they're saying that
Yeah.
only one of the things that can escape the chain. Where the chain,
Yeah.
matlab, bird death ka jo chain hai.
Exactly
If you
that,
pull
yeah.
one out, will it affect the cosmos?
Mosquitoes won't make a difference, something like that.
That's all.
Or like
I'm sure it
some
will.
minimal difference it'll
I'm
make.
sure it will.
No, but the female mosquitoes are the ones who drink our blood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The male mosquitoes do some good
But don't
shit
you know
in
by
the
now the
garden.
males are
Do they?
useless in every community?
No, they're actually, they do some good stuff, I believe.
The
so.
males?
Yeah, the male mosquitoes.
What the hell the male
Like
do?
what?
Like some...
He begs the female for some blood. The female goes and
No,
takes it
they're
out.
vegetarian.
Oh, males are vegetarian?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow,
what?
Valkeshwar all over again.
Oh, yeah.
What? Get वापस.
Oh, yeah, AMAs.
Yes,
AMAs.
good idea.
Follow me at Instagram and Twitter on Bored Brocha. I'm so bored, I need your help. I need your love. I need your touch. Okay, just follow me.
Okay, Gaurav Pilania.
Vikram says domes are my favorites. In your face. These guys are damn funny. I like that. They just wait to insult. Yeah.
Okay. Hinge dates are the best compared to Tinder/Bumble and any other dating platform. Thoughts? Went out on a date this past
He's got a
weekend,
dog in the
so
picture.
Smiley.
It's a retriever, I think. I can't tell.
Plays.
From far.
Can't help falling in love in the background. Oh, so he's had a good date and he wants the female to know.
Oh, yeah. I hope you're watching Gaurav Pilania's date.
Yes,
He had a terrible date. He doesn't want to see you again.
no, he's like crazy about you.
Have you done this Hinge date?
I've done all the dates.
So this girl, Shah Rukh Khan fan, is the last of the bottom
Yeah,
of
yeah,
the...
she's
everything try karke, try karke, पहुंच गया उधर.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
what is better according to you?
I think I've had good dates on all of the platforms.
Wow.
What
a star.
And bad dates again also. I had bad dates on all
You
platforms.
first had only good dates.
I mean, I'm saying
So you're
you
saying
can
it's a
find-
mixed bag?
Yeah. You can find good and bad. It just.
But why
on the date.
why
So
why
one
would Gaurav say that Hinge is the best according?
He must have his best luck.
It's like
on
why you don't like
Hinge.
Dobermans. He
You
had a
know?
good experience on Hinge or whatever.
Yeah,
No, I
that's
mean,
it. Exactly
is something about Hinge so
So
much
what
better?
Hinge does is that Hinge
Look at
lets
the
you
way
comment.
He goes into expert advice. No? This is a horny fucking Indian male with nothing to do. Try karke expert ban gaya bench.
I once had a girl who matched with me, like super attractive woman, matched with me, and the first comment she says,
How would a super attractive woman match with you?
I know, right? She said, that's what. She says, the first thing she says is, sorry, I meant to swipe left. And she unmatched.
Ah, I love her. Can you have her on?
That is not even a woman. That's
It's
a
a
guy.
bus.
It's
not
a
a
guy.
bus.
It's a bus.
It's
It's a bus.
bus.
But Hinge lets you comment on something in their profile beforehand only, like from the get-go.
Before you meet.
Yeah, which
But-
like you can be witty or something. So that's
Tarun
why
Kaushik
maybe
says, just see, I've got a better success rate on Bumble 2.
Dates in
on
5
Bumble
years.
2 dates in 5
2 dates in 5 years.
that's
Tarun.
terrible strike rate, bro.
I don't know if it's quality dates. It's quality dates. What
I
do you
mean,
know?
maybe he dated them for like
2 years each.
4
yeah,
years
yeah.
and then 1 more year.
Don't do the maths. It's done.
4 plus 1.
Struggling with 5. Come on. for
No,
God's
like
sake.
maybe like the first year was like that well.
When
and then
Rishi
for
laughs,
one
you
more
know that
recent.
we've reached the point of no return. Let it be.
Sure.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it can go either or on any platform.
Yeah.
I think.
I personally think aren't the same people on all platforms.
I guess.
Yeah,
Imagine,
so then
yeah.
isn't it the same thing?
I guess a lot of people are innocent and just
No, but
trying
like
to meet people.
after a while, no, I think you start developing your own preferences. Oh, I prefer Bumble. I prefer this. So then some people will just be more active on Bumble, and their profile will
it may
show
also
up
be a luck
more on
superstition
Bumble.
factor where you just feel this is a luckier machine, at the end of the
Yeah.
day.
Also, I've heard it's like the city you're in. Like in Nasik, Tinder will be more because more people are on Tinder because it's more popularly known. Hinge might
Is there
not be as well
a
known.
classy thing attached to it? Certain types
I'm
are
not
on
sure.
one and certain types
I
are
think
on
Bumble,
liberals, conservatives.
Bumble and,
Yeah, Bumble
and
is
Hinge is a more
Slightly more
liberal
liberal type. Yeah, woke type. Yeah.
Oh.
Tinder seems like it's literally what it has become.
Tinder is mine then.
brothel.
I
Tinder
want
is a
to-
brothel.
I want right-wing conservative.
But there was a time when even Hinge. Okay, actually, Bumble is best. Actually, Bumble is our sponsor. We should first on our network. I don't know
So
why.
do you start
This is going to be
you
the last
start-
show.
on which dating app do you start with Jai Shri Ram?
Bumble. Bumble is best. But
Volvo, Bumble.
Yeah, yeah.
We do 2 hours. Nothing will be
really,
left.
what is left? Yeah, really.
HUFT also is
Horrible, yeah.
because we're anti-lizards
Yeah.
for some reason. Unnecessary.
Our bank sponsor is also great. Wait.
Leave it. You're doing great.
So on Hinge though, for a while, no, there was a period where every profile, every woman's profile at least, would be seemingly fake photos, would seem like at least, but always like WhatsApp me at this number and immediately on the profile. So that's obviously like,
Did any
services.
of these dates lead to a proper relationship?
This current one.
From where? So now, come on, that's the truth.
That's Bumble.
Oh, bach gaya, Sala.
Bumble bach
Save
gaya,
the
dude.
ball.
Bumble loves this story.
Beautifully, the way
That
he
is
took the
actually
bat
true.
away from the ball, let it go to the
that's-
keeper.
yeah.
Well played. What
Bumble
defensive
actually, yeah,
batting,
yeah.
Baba. Very
Correct,
good,
yeah,
very good,
yeah.
very good, very good, very good.
And it's going great. Thanks, Bumble.
And you appeared very sincere also. I don't think you lied on this
Is
one.
OK Cupid any of our sponsors?
But we've interviewed the guy from OK.
Okay, then let's leave
Okay,
that.
okay.
No,
So
but we can talk about it.
quick,
No,
negative
we
story.
can
Let's
talk
hear,
about
let's hear.
it.
OK Cupid is all negative stories.
Yeah.
No,
well-
what is your story?
Okay, I've met the creepiest guys. There was one guy who came down from the UK. He was here for a short. OK Cupid used to have all these short period visitors to India. Indians only.
So it's quick and easy.
So we met. Okay, and this is the most beautiful conversation starter. He's like, "Have you ever told a really big lie?" I said, "Yeah, maybe." He's like, "Okay, what's the biggest lie you ever told?" And I was trying to think of it. He's like, "The biggest lie I ever told? I told my father that
I'm his son.
No, I told my father that I got through college on a scholarship.
What?
I was
Wow.
actually a gigolo." And I was looking at him thinking, who's going to pay this man for sex? Okay.
So one sec. This is well done by him.
It was very
He's
well
dropped
done.
it in
Very well
so that
done.
he's got to the sexual content
Yeah.
conversation
Yeah.
part.
Very well
And now
done.
how
but
does
also,
Kajol react is very
I'm a
important.
provider. I'm a provider. Also,
I'm
yeah.
a stud.
Yeah, yeah.
And now she has to react positively. And then he's
Yeah.
great. He's in, right?
Yeah.
And
It was brilliantly done. In the first 2 minutes, like he was not going to waste time, you know.
And
He
then-
had
so
dropped.
what was your
Then
reaction?
how much did you pay him?
Listen, women don't have to pay for sex.
Really?
But
I mean, then what is he?
What the hell happened to
What is he
equality?
gigoloing for then? Yeah, for men?
Oh God.
Yeah.
Is it still called gigolo when you're doing it with the men?
yeah, it is.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I thought
would
gigolo is a heterosexual sort of
But then,
relationship.
so
Then what would be the other one then, Cyrus? What would it be called?
Homosexual man. Naveen.
Oh, wow.
Young Naveen.
No,
Young
wow.
Naveen.
Cyrus's opinions are Cyrus's opinions, not this show's or ours.
Now, after 4 sponsors
Yeah, yeah.
cancelled, don't
Correct.
worry about my
Yeah.
words.
Future sponsors.
We'll go into another question.
Mohit Male, Silvery is screwed, never reveal your love life to Brocha.
Yeah, well,
Mohit Male is up to
today,
this
so
on
my
the show.
parents are watching on their new flat screen TV.
Yeah, but you said all lovely things about you.
huh?
I would have mentioned weed twice,
Yeah, that's true.
But-
You did.
but it's nothing.
That was before the show, by the way.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
let's
Oh,
not-
Chulo, shit! No, really? we have to start at the right time. We don't even remember what we said.
Correct.
So,
Next one?
so what happened with this guy? She's not telling us what happened. The
No,
outcome.
nothing happened. Yeah, I mean, I was.
Come on, Kajol! Second innings mein
Firstly-
kya hua?
She told you, no,
Firstly-
she didn't have to pay. So it was
Oh,
good sex.
oh!
One second.
Ah!
Did you miss the part when I said I looked at him and said, who's going to pay him for sex?
Yeah, that also.
Oh, okay. That was your punch. Sorry, we were so excited about whether he's gay or straight. We couldn't
No,
make
but
out.
till today, this was the most smoothly done.
Yeah, it's good.
It was good.
good.
It was good.
Oh,
It's
okay.
bold. It was an attacking shot
Yeah.
in my thing because I mean, what do you do? You had to reply to that, so
Yeah.
he knows immediately where it's going.
Where it's going,
Yeah.
exactly.
Sylvia, are you good like this?
Never been a gigolo, man. Sadly.
Why not, yaar?
If I should try though.
I'm thinking I can't see the market.
Cyrus,
dying.
are you looking?
I'm looking to manage
Oh,
young
okay.
careers. You and Abbas.
Oh, okay.
Hey, we have such horrible questions for AMAs this time. What? Nothing better?
Big fan Mohit Mohale says Akshay K. So now they are doing their own thing. We don't even. I mean, they're just talking to each other.
Okay,
they're
let's go to
praising each
Shavik
other.
Bakchi's question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
What?
you interviewed a male stripper. You told us this story, Kajol.
Yeah,
Remember?
I have.
But he wouldn't give his name.
I know his name.
Yeah, but in the thing.
No, he's not given a name in the interview.
yeah.
Donkey sent me his picture also, yeah.
Oh, okay. And
wow.
body parts and all.
Body parts, so anyways, up on his Insta.
Wow.
Oh, wow.
The complete works
Yeah.
of Milind so much.
Okay. Shavik Bachi asks, what Diwali gifts or gift cards are the IVM guys getting this time? Also, what is the worst Diwali gift you've ever got? I once got a pressure cooker for my last office.
What? What? They give you a pressure cooker in Diwali gift?
I think the one problem we get is when we get the same present. When my dad was a corporate lawyer, you would get a lot of things from companies. And you get exactly the same stuff. Hamper would come. You get two of them. But that was really disappointing because you open it and oh God, it's exactly the same. But otherwise, as a young kid, I enjoyed it because there was all kinds of nuts and dry fruits and pistas and some of them was things like cheese and all. As the second upmarket, they would add things on. It's Diwali, Lakshmi, your Lakshmi, my Lakshmi. More I give, more I get.
Yeah.
Those silly dinner sets used to come.
I didn't get that.
Dinner sets, yeah, I know what you mean.
Wow.
Correct. My mom
Was
has
it the
a lot of
Gigolo? Because our corporate friends were just giving us nuts and things like that. Yeah.
that. Yeah,
Wow.
that's paying in kind.
We also got anars and fuljaris and all. The little bit, the sober versions of crackers would come.
What is IVM
Lights.
getting this time?
This time,
Holidays.
I'm not sure, but usually we get some very nice gifts from the Pratilipi, our parent company.
I think at least 2 to 3 people will retain their jobs.
That's a great Diwali gift. No, but a good one we get usually from Pratilipi is a 10,000 rupees Amazon gift card.
Hey, that's cool,
That's damn cool,
Are you
dude.
advertising that?
Dude, they've done this.
They can't
and
not
that's
do
awesome.
it then. If they
No,
said,
that's
they
fine.
Said, no,
if they
of
don't.
course.
Whether they do it or not, it's
Silvery.
fine.
No, there's no question.
Every year can be a different
president
gift.
to hai yaar, to karna padega.
But on multiple occasions they've done this and it's fucking fantastic. It is
You
the
are
best
right. The
part of
record, let
gift
the record
ever.
show that Pratilipi has been doing this for the last 25 years and it's not possible to not do it now. For luck's sake, for Goddess Lakshmi, what can we do? Yeah.
I mean,
nice expression,
is
Gigolo.
that
Mr. Gigolo.
is that a bad thing?
No, it's not.
Like
I said,
it's an awesome present.
In Indian
It's
karma,
literally
the
the
karmic
best
theory,
part.
what you take, you give. It's like that. So giving and you're getting. It's like that. That's the way God works.
Yeah.
So I'm told. Of course, GST is applicable wherever, so just be careful. Yeah.
Okay. Ramnathan Neelakanthan has a question. Do people really pay premium for LinkedIn, Tinder, Bumble, etc.?
Don't.
So I'll tell you.
Stop.
I'll tell you
Exactly.
what. Yeah.
Let the expert just go throw it to the expert.
I thought
I'm sure
Zomato Premium was best enough. Okay.
Zomato premium.
I'm not interested in Zomato. I'm interested in LinkedIn, Tinder, and Bumble.
Yeah.
Specifically
So,
the last two.
The algorithms of these apps, right? They will show your profiles more to your prospective mates only if you buy these premium subscriptions, right? And then also what happens is you have like a restriction to the number of swipes you can do in a day, like 20 swipes a day. And
what is that number? It's known or this is an arbitrary number?
It must be like you'll have to count how many you get a day, but it's not much. Like it runs out in like just like 2-3 minutes of swiping.
And then you miss the real one.
Yeah, and that's
20
it.
second.
That's
20 second pe pahunch
no,
gaya,
but that's the
gone.
fear they want you to develop. Okay, this profile is great. I want to right swipe on this. What if she's the one?
Yeah.
Okay, or whatever, he's the one.
Yeah.
And that's why they end up buying.
God, he's like a
pushing
spokesperson for your sponsor Bumble, no?
Yeah.
Spokesperson for
Again,
Bumble.
Bumble doesn't do this as much, but you just buy it because it's that good.
Okay. fair.
Oh.
Wow. Superb. Sales, right? That's your real job.
Yeah, correct.
Okay.
Yeah.
11:03. What's going on?
Shall we wrap?
No, let's take one last one.
Yeah,
You can't
let's
just
go.
rap like that. Just married on paper. I'm already tired. How do I convince the families to not go ahead with the 5 days of wedding function?
Oh, great question.
Rishi
Yeah.
Shah.
Can I please ask one if
Yeah.
you don't mind?
Yeah.
This one comes from.
Wait, yeah, we just asked this question. Can you just quickly answer it?
Okay, yeah, sure.
He's just married. He's in the middle of the marriage.
Just married on
The
paper.
five- yeah,
Rishi Shah says, just married on paper. I'm already tired. How do I convince the families to not go ahead with the 5 days of wedding functions? Yeah, fair, bro. Like,
Bro,
there's no good
there's
way
no
to
way
go
out.
about it. Yeah, there's no way
There's
out.
just no way out.
Yeah.
Because your wedding is never your wedding in India, at
It's
least. I can't speak
never,
for the
man.
West.
It's always for the wedding.
You're the last
It's always-
person in the wedding. Let's be honest.
And for your guests to enjoy good food.
Yeah.
That's just aim for good food at the wedding,
Forget
and
the
your
guest.
wedding will be
Every
a
seventh
successful
relative
one.
you've never heard of has turned up.
I know.
And
Yeah,
he's taken charge of proceedings.
Yeah.
I don't know if you
And
guys
everyone
have
wants a
noticed
pagdi.
that.
Everyone wants that relation in
Yeah.
Hindu weddings at least. Everyone wants.
Quickly looked at me and said Hindu weddings at least. That's
Yeah,
true.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know how Parsi weddings are. I'm just saying.
We wear county caps.
Okay, got it. Same. Yeah,
Playing for
correct.
Glamorgan.
Yeah, correct. Derby shoes and counting. But so everyone wants a pagdi because otherwise they don't feel like, oh, we are not in our circle. What
No, but
is
this
this?
is a boys' side thing.
I went
No,
to
women also. Oh, yeah, women don't have to wear pagdis. Correct. That's not a thing.
Bumble is taken over.
But that milli happens,
Bumble is taken-
you know that milli thing
Kajol,
happens.
Swipe left. Swipe
I
left.
don't know what
Swipe
weddings
left.
he's attended.
Quick. Swipe left. Yeah.
But you know that milli thing happens,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Where brother will meet brother
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
side,
yeah.
mama will meet mama of the
Yeah,
side,
yeah.
and then you start after a while, like how many relatives did you make do the milni with?
Like synchronized swimming or
Beyond
something.
10,
really.
it's like just too much.
And by
You know,
the
but
10th,
people want to
the
be-
compare
yeah,
also
like-
is bored of the
Yeah,
whole.
it's like compare
cha-cha,
from both
cha-cha.
sides. Yeah. Like both the compare from both sides are hugging also.
Yeah, rubbish.
Having a good time.
Really.
So,
But I just
yeah,
like the
people don't get
proprietal,
left out.
the relatives become proprietal and they're ones who play no role in your life.
Yeah.
And some
Yeah.
of the senior friends also. They just become proprietal. They're making, oh, you should wear this like this. They correct your clothes. They, I mean, they do little things.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck? Who are you? That's
Who
the
are
first
you? Good
question.
point.
Yeah. So Rishi, too late. You're screwed.
Yeah.
I'm glad we could help.
Yeah. All right, so last one. This one comes from it's puchka, not pani puri or golgappa. That's
Question?
no, the question is to all panelists, Mumbai restaurant recommendations for first dates.
Let's go to Kajol. She's the big foodie.
She's big on first dates. Is that what I'm saying?
With the
Cyrus?
foodie.
Okay, one second.
Still to come.
Yeah.
Okay, if you have the money, please go to Wodehouse Inn.
Woodhouse Inn. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because the
Woodhouse
food-
Club?
Wodehouse Inn, Baba.
Wayside Inn.
Wayside Inn. I'm so sorry.
Woodhouse is gone.
Yeah, Wayside Inn. Wayside
Not
Inn.
sponsors, luckily.
It's pricey. Okay.
It's not pricey. It's medium.
No, it's about 700.
Wayside in Colaba, no?
Yeah, 750
No,
a dish
Woodside
is
are-
pricey.
Woodside
It's not, so in under $1,000 you can eat.
For one person.
Yeah.
So date hai na. So
But
What are
थोड़ा
we
तो
calling
खर्च
it?
करोगे ना date पे.
I never pay for food. I've dated so many girls. I've always had no money.
so then what do you do?
Acting. I don't have any money. Okay, no worries. Whatever.
At the end of the date, every single time,
Yeah.
nobody picks up.
I got that face, of a victim.
Okay.
So the girls.
I just
feel
got
bad.
robbed again today. I got robbed.
Yeah. It's okay.
Wayside Inn.
Wait.
And
Sorry, it's Woodside Inn.
sorry, he's confused me now.
Woodside Inn.
It's Woodside Inn.
What did you say?
It used to be Wayside Inn.
No, I
Woodside
don't
Inn,
think so.
Woodside Inn. Okay.
It's Woodside Inn in Colaba.
Yeah,
That's right,
Woodside in
Samir.
Colaba,
That's right.
yeah.
And they've got this amazing Ravas fish with they steam in paper.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I can imagine.
But it's not that expensive.
750 a head.
You think?
Yeah, Baba.
Best date.
Let's not ask him, Mr. 7
go
cars
to
and 3 flats.
go to Cafe Coffee Day, CCD
Yeah.
for terrible dates. No, don't go there.
No, I think you should go, if you're trying to impress the girl or guy or whatever, to a place where you are known. A little bit.
I get what I mean. Yeah.
So then,
like salam
you're
thoda.
yeah, salam. It's not about, you
Little
shouldn't get
preferential
respect.
treatment.
You should get familiarity.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
the staff, hey, Chinku, kya baat hai? Hey, Raju, whatever. Everybody should be like that.
Correct.
I think that really makes the girl or guy comfortable because, like, you're a normal person and people like you.
Okay.
So I would always do that, and hopefully the food is decent, but not for the food specifically. I think you save the best food for later when the dates go up 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Right? First, create a little bit of bandwidth for yourself that, hey, theek aadmi hai and all that. That's what I think. I may be wrong because I just didn't have money, so I couldn't go anywhere.
If you have a lot of money, the best food you can eat on a date would be 800 co cocktail tha, bro. It's expensive.
Yeah,
Samir
don't
Golpik
drink.
Kaur has said.
Always say that today I'm not drinking.
No, but one sec, cocktail. Samir, are you going to marry her? What do you bring out the cocktails for, yaar? You have to go 1 by 2, 1 by 2 soup, 1 by 2 ravas, whatever.
But I went
1 by
alone, he
2.
says. I went alone. Samir.
That's Samir, your
said it
Bumble profile is not working. Talk to my manager, Silvery.
So the best food you can have, but super expensive. But if you have that kind of money, go do anything you want. Go to ITC Maratha, Peshawari.
Very good.
Excellent food.
Listen,
but dal
if on
makhani.
a first
What is the
date,
Dal
buffet?
makhani is
The
for
buffet is
1500.
one second, wait. On a first date, if someone invites you to ITC Maratha,
Yeah, where do they go after that?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
And then, and you're
They can fly
wondering.
you to Chennai for the next dosa meal or something
Then
like
to go
that.
for like roadside chai. That's best.
Bro, tell me one thing. What's the cost of company since he exposed himself here? Because it's ridiculous. The buffet. They used to have a buffet,
Yeah.
which is what, like 3 grand, close to 3 grand
Dude,
per
it's
head.
a lot, man. It's like 5 grand for 2 people easily.
Yeah, so 5 grand for 2 people. You're 40
Dude,
on a,
go
on a,
once in a super blue moon. You don't go.
It's not a first
I'm
get
date.
saying all
invited.
this.
Yeah.
Every
Not-
weekend they're there.
She's right. It's not a first date place.
You'll
I was just
really
joking.
intimidate the person
Fab
you're
place.
asking
Yeah, I
out.
feel like going
Yeah.
there now. You have money?
No.
Kajal?
No.
Yeah. Cyrus, you have money? You have your 500
Did you
crore
pick up
net
nothing
worth?
from the story?
500 crore net worth?
I've got mithai.
Oh,
Okay, and I'm
Okay.
sharing it with you.
That's what you're eating.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, Samir is saying
That's
need
okay.
Bumble tips from Silvery. That'll be a new show coming
yeah.
soon
Yeah, let's do it.
because he knows how to do it, the A to Z on how
Oh my
to.
God, Mohit Mahal is
catch
trying
up.
to act funny.
What's he saying?
Trying to act funny.
Hence, he went for cocktail. Oh dear God.
Mohit
I
Mahal.
mean, why did we have to highlight?
We have
Okay.
to close the show on this. We have to close the show on this. This is how he impresses women, Mohit. And is he married at age 40?
Yeah.
No!
Just say I am a gigolo. Mohit Mahal says.
Yeah.
He's still going.
Hey, in
What
Marathi we
word?
say gigolo.
Gigolo. Yeah,
I'm
correct.
gigolo.
Correct. You do. Yeah.
Bol. Gigolo.
Gig Olo.
Should we end it?
Okay, guys, let's wrap it
Alright.
up.
Say bye.
Thank you so much, guys.
Bye, guys.
Rishi, take it off. Take it off. Okay, catch us on any of the podcasting apps. Please, we beg you. We need you. Send us your questions on Twitter on Cyrus Says In. Or you can email us, even if you're not female, on whatcyrussays@gmail.com.